of Bartram Trail High School. I'm Noah Schlickstup bringing you tonight's action between your Creekside Knights and the Bartram Trail Bears here at Bartram Trail High School. This is round two of the Battle of Longleaf. As in their first matchup, Bartram taking it 10-4 over the Creekside Knights at Creekside. That was the Knights' worst loss to Bartram Trail in team history. Knights enter tonight's game 6-10. They're 23-9 all time against Bartram Trail, and have never had a losing season. Of the 10 they've lost this year, 7 of those losses have been by 2 runs or less. They've only lost one game by more than 3 runs. That was that 10-4 loss to Bartram Trail. As I mentioned, that was Creekside's worst loss to Bartram in team history. They had never lost by more than 3 to the Bears until then. And Bartram has only won the season series once. No team has lost more games to Creekside than Bartram Trail, but in a funny way, no team has beat Creekside more times than Bartram, which is 9 times. A win would make the Bears the first team to beat Creekside 10 times in program history. The Bears have only won the season series once. That was in 2011. The only season these teams faced off only one time. However, coming off a win against Creekside with 12 college commits on their team, they're looking to do it the second time tonight. Teams being introduced now on the mound tonight for the Bartram Trail Bears. They got Noah Wood, the Florida State College of Jacksonville commit. He's a lefty standing at 6'0", 170. Senior, got an 82-mile-an-hour fastball. And he'll face a tough Creekside lineup, a lineup in which has hit 3 home runs in their last 3 games. Won 2 out of their 3 last week against Clay and Atlantic Coast. They lost to Trinity Christian. Knights are 4-1 when scoring first. And that's the key to the game tonight. Who's going to score first? The Knights. They got to get that first run, in my opinion, if they want to come out on top and keep their dominance against Bartram Trail rolling and keep this season at least trying to get it turned around here, get it on the right path before district playoff season. We're going to take a quick break now before first pitch. We're going to have the rest of the Bears introduced and the national anthem here at Bartram. Just getting started here on Slick Sports. Stay tuned because first pitch is coming up next. He's a senior. And it is time for baseball. As Bartram gets warmed up out on the field, let's take a look at their defensive alignment tonight out in the outfield. McLaughlin out in right, Brody DeLamalure man in center, Justin Mann patrolling left field. Now on the infield, hot corner, Jacob Kendall at third base. Justin Nadeau, the JU commit, is going to be over at first. Middle infielders, Alex Lodis over at shortstop. Ethan Galemo going to be your second baseman tonight. Anthony Saliba behind the plate. And out on the mound is the big lefty, Noah Wood. Stands at 6'0", 170. He's a Florida State College here in Jacksonville commit. Has an 82-mile-an-hour fastball. Now it's time to take a look at the Knights batting order. Going up against him, Andrew Kelly going to be leading things off for the Knights, followed by Ty Martineau and Chris Romano. Sean Ashtonfelder, the freshman, batting cleanup tonight. Carson McFarland making his second start of the season in the DH spot. He'll be batting fifth. DJ Corey batting in the sixth spot. Calabro, Gavin Grant, Will Busey. And in things out for this lineup, this Creekside team, 4-1 win scoring first. They want to avoid the sweep against Bartram. They're going to want to do that here tonight. They've been playing a lot of come-from-behind baseball. It's tough to do. They've gotten a few victories doing so, but the numbers support it. 4-1 when scoring first. You're going to want to do that against a tough pitcher in Noah Wood tonight. The Knights are 23-9 all-time against Bartram Trail. Enter 6-10 in tonight's game. Won 2 of their last 3 and have hit 3 home runs in their last 3 games. So up steps Andrew Kelly as we get ready to get underway here at Bartram Trail. Kelly has been swinging a hot bat. Batting average at 255. Got a lot of speed out on the base path. It's just a matter if he can get on it. He is getting on base at the 339 mark. And with a consistent hitter like Ty Martineau on deck, that's key. As Wood looks in for the sign. Comes set. First pitch is right to Lodis over at short. Throw goes to first. In time. 1 pitch. 1 away. And up steps Ty Martineau.
Now coming to the plate, second baseman is the sophomore, number 5.
Ty Martineau. Coming off of a good game against Atlantic Coast in which he doubled twice. Sophomore this year, batting 271, getting on base the 400 mark. Went 3 for 4, 2 doubles in that one. He takes a ball low there. Martineau was near top of the team as a freshman last year. Only players ahead of him, Bryce Brindle and another freshman, Carson McFarland, who you'll see batting 5th here tonight. As it's a lefty-on-lefty matchup. The 1-0, low for a ball, 2-0. Martineau been swinging a hot bat lately. Got off to a hot start earlier this year. Fell into a bit of a slump there, as well as with the rest of the Knights' offense, but his bat seems to have come back to life as of late. As he's got a good eye at the plate, shows it there, 3-0 count. That where he's been struggling in terms of batting average, he's still been getting on base at a consistent mark all year long. And that's what he does there. The sophomore draws a 4-pitch walk. Knights have a runner on. And up steps Chris Romano. Romano has been absolutely fantastic this year for the Knights. Homered twice in 1 game last week in the Knights' win over Clay. Those were his only 2 home runs of his high school career. Driven in 11 runs, batting .405 this season. The senior has been absolutely fantastic, getting on base at a .567 mark in 60 plate appearances. Pretty insane numbers there as he takes a strike starting off this at-bat. They're going to check on Martineau over at first. He gets back in time. Martineau, not a huge threat to steal. He can run, but he's only swiped 3 bags this year. Got a decent lead over at first, and Wood's got a good look at it. As Romano Takes one he thought to be inside for a strike. 0-2. Just getting started here. One out here in the top of the first. Runner on first for the Knights. As Romano calls time at the plate. Chris has got 4 extra base hits this season. Scored 15 times, more than any other Knights player on this team. Also leads the team in RBIs this season as he takes a curveball, sends it back up the middle. 6, 4, 3! What a double play turn there by the Bears to get out of the inning. Heading into the bottom of the first. First chance for the Bartram Trail Bears. Coming up next on Slick Sports. Bottom of the first here at Bartram Trail. The Knights go down first 3 batters, and it wasn't a 1-2-3 inning, but the double play got him out of it. Time now to take a look at the defensive alignment for the Knights. Andrew Kelly going to be out in center tonight. Alex Calabro out in right. DJ Corey, the junior, getting the start in left. The third baseman tonight is Will Busey, the former Bartram Trail Bear. Gavin Grant, the other corner at first base. The second baseman tonight is Ty Martineau. Chris Romano going to be at short. Sean Ashenfelder, the freshman, getting the start behind the plate. Out on the mound, the sophomore Peyton King. King, a pitcher who relies on creating a lot of soft contact. It's what he does best. The way he's gonna, and the field is gonna be key. Backing it up out there tonight. In this last matchup, the Bears struck Owen Wilfong for 2 in that first inning. Peyton King comes into the night with a ERA at 0.58 in 12 innings pitched. He's only allowed 1 earned run, 9 unearned, and that's where that comes into play. The Knights field hasn't been great this year. Got to avoid making errors and costing them runs out there, especially against a good offensive team like Bartram and a guy on the mound who pitches to contact, doesn't throw very hard. You're going to want to back them up on the field. They're going to have to do that here tonight if they want to come out with a victory. Ethan Guillermo going to step up to the plate. Fouls one back. 0-1. We're scoreless here in the bottom of the first. As Guillermo steps in for the 0-1 pitch. Here it is. Takes it low and away for a ball. Guillermo getting the start at second base tonight. He's a senior. He's going to take that next pitch outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Ethan Guillermo. The last game against Creekside earlier this month. Going to wait for that. Notice he sends that one out into center. Kelly tracking it and making the play out there. I don't have a very high camera angle, so you may not be able to see some of those outfield plays. But makes the catch in right center field. And up steps the pitcher, Noah Wood. So good start for Peyton King out there. As Wood now sends a fly ball out into shallow right, tracking it and making the play is Ty Martineau. 2 down. And 2 outs and 5 pitches now for Peyton King. And up steps Brody DeLamalure, the Notre Dame commit. Junior having a good season. He's the real deal out there. 3/4 of the way to the cycle his last time against Creekside. Single, double, tripled, and flew into a double play. An eventful night as he chops that one into the gap between third, base, and short. No, they're not even going to attempt to make a throw over to first. DeLamalure reaching on an infield single. And up steps the JU commit Justin Nadeau. Nadeau, he can hit, to say the least. He's a power threat at the plate, hits for a high average. Kind of similar to Anthony Rizzo in the way he crowds the plate way in at the front of the batter's box. King hit him on the calf earlier this season. As he chops that one to the first baseman, Grant bounces off his glove, barehanded play! What a job by Ty Martineau to get the third out of the inning. What a play to retire the side. We're scoreless through 1, heading into the second here on Schlick Sports. Tonight's game is sponsored in part by Action Sports Jacks. Listen, watch, subscribe. Watch on CBS 47 Daily and Fox 30. And listen in on ESPN 690 from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. Action Sports Jacks. Listen, watch, subscribe. And All-American freshman Sean Ashenfelder leading things off now for the Knights. Top 100 recruit in the 2025 class. He got a lot of freshman talent here in the Jacksonville area. As he chops that one to another freshman, Jacob Kendall, at third. And for the second straight inning, that's 1 pitch, 1 out to lead things off for the Knights. And up steps Carson McFarland, went 4 for 4 with 4 RBIs in his return to the starting lineup last week. He's a dangerous hitter at the plate. Got a good approach, patient at the plate. As he takes one for a ball. Next pitch to him, oh so low. 0-2 to him. To Carson McFarland. 4 of 5 at the plate. In total this year, had a pinch hit appearance in which he lined out before his start. He takes a strike there on 3-1. He steps in now for the 3-1 pitch. One out here, scoreless here in the top of the second. He fouls one away. Full count to him now. And that one back up the middle. Takes a hop on Lodi's. He scoops it up. Throw to first in time. Nice job flashing the leather there. Getting out number 2 to retire McFarland. Up steps DJ Corey. I've said it multiple times throughout the year. He kind of reminds me a bit of Javier Baez at the plate. Can be caught chasing some pitches outside the zone at times. Can have a good eye as well. Swings hard. Generates solid contact at the plate. Shows bunt there. Holds off for a ball. 1-0. Batting .241 on the year. As he pops that one up on the infield. Second baseman Galemo gonna make the play. And that will end the inning. Knights go down 1-2-3. Middle of the order for Bartram Trail. Due up next. First Coast Lighting and Fans is a proud supporter of Creekside Baseball and Schlick Sports. Stop by their showroom to browse their extensive selection of lights, fans, and accessories for your home, or check out their website at firstcoastlighting.com from the comfort of your own home. Located on San Jose Boulevard across from Winn-Dixie and Bailey's Powerhouse Gym. They look forward to seeing you soon. Start of the bottom of the second now here on Schlick Sports. There we go. And posted is leading things off here in bottom of the second. Alex Lodi's. Sophomore King coming off of a nice first inning. That one driven to right field and deep. Going back on it, Calabro. It's going to be a one-hopper off the wall. Going to hit the cutoff man, Martineau. And Lodi's will slide in with the leadoff double. And up steps the freshman Florida commit, Jacob Kendall.
Nobody out. Runner at second.
Nobody out in the bottom of the second. Kendall. A big situation. You got Kendall, Man, Saliba due up next. Talked about the Knights and how it would be key for them to score first in this one. Bartram threatening with the runner in scoring position. Nobody out here in the second. They struck first in their win over Creekside, scoring 2 in the first. Here in the second, now 1-1 to Kendall. Lodi's, the shortstop, out at second. Chris Romano gonna go chat to his pitcher a bit on the mound. Kendall steps back in. Now 1-1 to him. As King will look back. Lodice over at second. Kendall against Creekside went 0 for 4 in that one. He's been good this year. I got a 2-1 hitters count against sophomore King. Takes one low and away, 3-1. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for King to walk Kendall here. You don't got to pitch to him with the first space open. It's a force at third, second, and first if you put him on. And you got just a man on deck.
So Kendall throws a walk.
See,
Steve
is a little less threatening than Kendall. Still a good hitter. As he's now got 2 on, nobody out. Man, Keystone College commit. That's in Northeast Pennsylvania. And he's got 2 ducks on the pond with nobody out. Only 14 pitches so far for King as he had a 7-pitch first inning. His man steps in, 2 on, nobody out. Scoreless here in the bottom of the second. Just a man looking to change that. 7, 8, 9. Due up for Bartram. This is a dangerous order, top to bottom. Going to take some good pitching, good defense to get out of this. Grant playing in on the first base corner. Is that one sent out to center? Kelly coming in. Dives, makes the play. Nice job out there in center.
Nice catch out there by
for one to get one away. Out steps Anthony Saliba.
Junior, number 5, Anthony Saliba. Runners at first and second. Here's 1 out.
So 1 away now. And Saliba steps up with a runner in scoring position, forced at any base. Unless, of course, runner coming home. Shane McLaughlin on deck. We're scoreless so far. Saliba, the catcher, going to take a strike. He's looking to change that. Bartram's won 3 out of their last 5. They're 4-2 at home. As Ashenfelder with the block, throw down to third, not in time. As now 2 runners in scoring position. And the force, not an option anymore. And a 1-1 count with 1 away, and out comes head coach Chris King to chat with Peyton King. That's got an arm up in the bullpen now. And now you're looking for the strikeout. Infield's going to come in. Do not want to let Bartram strike first here if you're Creekside. And if you're Saliba, just want to make solid contact, put it in play.
We have 1 ball, 1 strike from the batter. We have 1 out. We have runners at second and third. Anthony Saliba at the plate.
One out, 2 in scoring position. The 1-1 is sent down the left field line, but foul. Now 2 strikes on Saliba. One, 2. Time called at the plate. One, two. That one down the left field line. That one's going to be fair. Laying out for it, Corey. He's not going to get to it. Scoring slow D's. Kendall's going to score standing. And in with the stand-up double now. Anthony Saliba. The Bears going to strike first for 2 in the second. And with 1 away, it's 2-0.
Coming in to run for Saliba is number 21, Jesse Ralph. 1 out, 2 across. Now coming to the plate.
So it steps Shane McLaughlin.
Shane McLaughlin.
McLaughlin getting the start out in right field tonight. Jesse Morrell pinch running out at second. It's 2-0. 1 out in the second. With a little less stress out there, but still runner in scoring position is that one out to Kelly. Runner went, and they're going to double him up to escape the inning. But the Bears strike for 2. They lead 2-0 heading to the third on Slick Sports. Do you feel your feet constantly hurt you and you're not sure what to do? Come see Dr. Bradley Herbst, a board-certified podiatrist at Podiatry Associates of Florida. Dr. Herbst specializes in the treatment of foot and ankle problems, including diabetic foot care, ingrown toenails, hammer toes, bunions, fractures, and more. They're ready to take care of you and keep your feet and ankles healthy. Come see them on San Jose Boulevard in South Mandarin. Call to make your appointment today at 268-6993. Starting off the third inning, 2-0 Bartram after the Bears plated 2 in the bottom of the second on the RBI double from Anthony Saliba. Then following that up for the second time, these two have matched up. There's a double play on a flyout. That one going to be a flyout. Calabro that time to right center. So 1 pitch, 1 away for, guess what? The third straight inning for Creekside. And up steps Gavin Grant, senior. Playing in potentially his last Creekside Bartram game. He's going to take a swing and a miss at that one. 0-1. Grant at the plate this year. Still trying to get it going. He's batting 114, getting on base at his 295 mark. It's now 0-2 to him. As Wood deals the pitch. Fouled away. We'll do it again. Got the softball going on behind us. That's going to be a good matchup as well. Both those teams really good, really competitive. 0-2 outside. 1-2. Takes that one high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As he sends another one foul behind the plate. We'll do it again. 2-2. Pitch number 24 coming to Gavin Grant. 2-2 again. And for strike number 3. Good at bat from Grant. But it'll get him looking. And up steps the former Bartram Trail Bear, Will Busey. Busey batting 128. Getting on base at the 209 mark. In the top of the order for the Knights. Trying to get something going as they trail 2-0 with 2 outs here in the third. Fouls one away, 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Gonna have to wait on it. He steps off. 2 outs in the top of the third. 2-0 Bartram with the lead. And 0-2. That one skied out into right. A right fielder McLaughlin gonna make the catch to end the inning. Heading into the bottom of the third. All Bartram so far. They lead 2-0 here on Slick Sports. Getting started here in the third inning. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Pete Dupre and First Coast Lighting and Fans. They're a proud supporter of Creekside Baseball and Slick Sports. Stop by their showroom to browse their extensive selection of lights, fans, and accessories for your home, or check out their website at firstcoastlighting.com from the comfort of your own home, located on San Jose Boulevard across from Winn-Dixie and Bailey's Powerhouse Gym. I look forward to seeing you soon. Leading things off, top of the order, Ethan Galemo.
He's a senior, second base, number 1.
Flew out his last time up. Bottom of the third inning. Bears with a 2-0 lead. He sends that one foul down the right field line. Is that Papa John's? I'm sitting here watching my friend Matthew enjoy a giant slice of pizza. I got my sister's birthday cake waiting for me back at home. Happy birthday, Josie. It's 0-2 now to Ethan Galemo. Is that one in foul ground? Gonna go out of play. 0-2. I'm gonna have to give another birthday shout out tomorrow, as it's gonna be my younger sister Maya's birthday as well. Back-to-back days. They're 4 years apart. Quite the coincidence, as that one blooped right at Gavin Grant. Brought in for out number 1. And up steps Noah Wood.
Our pitcher, designated hitter, number 20, Noah Wood, senior.
So Peyton King out on the mound. The sophomore has allowed 2 runs here. 2 1/3 innings pitched. He's only thrown 22 pitches, though. He's been doing what I said he'd do. Forcing a lot of soft contact, and some, unfortunately, not going exactly where he'd like it to. They've been working him into the gaps a bit. But defense has been doing their part early on. Look to continue doing that as Noah Wood steps up to the plate. Bartram with a 2-0 lead. 1 out here, bottom of the third. Looks at that one high and away, 3-0. As he takes the strike. 3-1 to the Bartram pitcher, Noah Wood. One out, 3-1. Is that one just over the shortstop, Chris Romano, for a base hit? And with 1 out, there's a single for Noah Wood, and up steps Brody DeLamalure. Singled his last time up. As DeLamalure got a runner on first, 1 out, and a 2-0 Bartram lead as he sends that one high in the air to left, going back on it. DJ Corey settling under it. He'll make the play just in front of the wall. Runner tagging up, and Wood will get in there at second with 2 away. So nice play out there by DJ Corey. And with 2 outs, up steps Justin Nadow. He's got a runner in scoring position.
Now coming to the plate, senior.
After grounding out his last time up, he's looking to drive him in, extend this Bartram lead. 2 outs, and a big at-bat here. Nadow, the JU commit. Coming through this year. Had a good game against Creekside earlier in the season. Takes the ball outside. In that game, he singled, reached base 3 times in his 4 plate appearances. 1-0 to him. Is line foul. on the first base side. 2 out, runner on second, and a 2-0 Bartram lead. 1-1 to Justin Nadeau here in the bottom of the third. Pitch in the dirt, gonna get to the backstop. Aschenfelder gonna come and field it in front of me, but Noah Wood gonna advance over to third. And it's 2-1 to Nadeau. The 2-1 pitch, a nice change up there. Gets him swinging under it. 2-2 with 2 outs in the inning. Two outs and the 2-2. Grounded right at time. Martineau, throw to first in time to get out of the inning. So nice job by King getting out of the 2-out jam. Headed into the fourth. Still 2-0 Bartram.
We'd like to remind you once again that the contestants
Taking a look at the sun setting here at Bartram Trail. A little bit of the scene. We get started here in the fourth. Top of the order due up now for Creekside Knights. Andrew Kelly to the plate as him and his Knights trail 2-0 here to Bartram Trail. Kelly, Martineau, Romano due up. All really good with runners in scoring position this year. They got to get them on. Kelly takes one for a strike. Noah Wood been good, been efficient out on the mound. That's pitch number 29 for him, starting the fourth. As that one bobbled over at short, backhand play. Not gonna get him over at first. And Kelly gonna reach on the infield single. Big for the Knights there as up steps Ty Martineau with a speed threat. Kelly on base. Martineau walked on 4 pitches his last time up. And Saliba already pointing down to second. Watch the steal. Taking a look at his good lead over at first. Wood. And a peek over at him. Fire. Martineau getting a bunt down. It's a good one on the infield. He's going to reach on the bunt single. He's fired up. So are the Knights. They got the tying run on base. Chris Romano to the plate after the bunt single.
Got runners at first and second. Nobody out.
So 2 on. Nobody out. Chris Romano to the plate. Infield playing a bit in, at least the corners. First pitch to Romano. Nobody out here in the fourth. Shows bunt, pulls back. Ball one to him. Saliba gonna go chat to his pitcher. He's got nobody out. 2 on for the Knights. As they trail 2-0 in the fourth. Got the tying run on first, their best hitter at the plate. And a speed threat standing out on second. One 0. Last thing you want to do here. He's ground into the middle of the infield. He pulls back for a strike. Nate Al, the first baseman, playing way in. Surprised they're having him try and bunt here. Again, Romano, their best hitter at the plate. As he shows bunt. Pulls back. Ball number 2 to him. Sean Ashenfelder on deck. He's been good at the plate this year, not so much with runners in scoring position. And with one out in the inning, and with nobody out in the inning, potentially one if Romano grounds out on a sacrifice. He's going to have 2 runners in scoring position and a key at bat. Romano gets the bunt down. It's a good one. Nadeau can't field it cleanly. The front of first going to be in time. He was way in there trying to jump on it, getting out at second or third. But 2 runners in scoring position. Sean Ashenfelder stepping up to the plate.
Now coming to the plate, the catcher is a freshman, number 20, Sean Ashenfelder. With 1 out, one of the second and third.
So 2 in scoring position. That includes the tying run. Ty Martineau standing out at second. Ashenfelder awaits the first pitch at the plate. Only 1 out here in the fourth. Creekside trailing 2-0 to Bartram. He sends that into left field. That's down. Kelly gonna score. He's sending Martineau. The throw gonna go into second. The Knights have tied it here in the fourth. Sean Ashenfelder coming through with the clutch single. With 1 out in the inning. And up steps Carson McFarland. Ezra Shields gonna pinch run for him out at first. Absolutely huge for the Knights. McFarland grounded out to short his last time up. All tied up. Now in the fourth. 2 runs in on the inning. Knights looking to add on with only 1 away. McFarland to the plate. He's 4 for 6 so far this season. Shows bunt. Gets it down. Throw gonna go to first. And it pulls him up. He's gonna reach. What looked to be a routine play turns out to be quite the opposite as the throw pulls McFarland off the bag. And now 2 on again with 1 out for DJ Corey. And the Knights dugout looks about as shocked as I am. The last person I'd expect to hit a bunt single, Carson McFarland. Gonna be an E1 though. As up steps DJ Corey. First pitch to him. He shows bunt. It comes in. It hits him. Bases loaded
So now it's first on the
for Alex Calabro.
That's the load of the bases. With 1 out. We have time on the pitch.
Bases juiced. 1 out in the inning. Go ahead run standing on third for Creekside. Alex Calabro coming up to the plate. We're going to have a mound visit for Bartram. Quick word from his sponsor, Action Sports Jacks. Sponsor here of Slick Sports, Action Sports Jacks. Listen, watch, subscribe, watch on CBS 47, Fox 30 daily, and listen in on ESPN 690 from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. Action Sports Jacks. Listen, watch, subscribe. As the Knights got runners at first, second, third, bases loaded, 1 away in the fourth. They've already plated 2 to tie it at 2 here in the inning. That's not going to be enough, though, to come out on top. They got a big situation here. A big opportunity to take the lead. They got Alex Calabro at the plate. Alex drove in the winning run last week against Clay. Takes a swing at that one above the belt. For strike 1. Flew out to centers last time up. That would get the job done here. Would score Shields from third. The 0-1. Taken for strike 2. That's a big one there. Grabbing Grant on deck. Numbers on Calabro this year. Batting 143 in 20 plate appearances. Getting on base at the 350 mark. Driven in 2. As he pops that one foul out of play. Staying alive. Every time I say that, I got the Bee Gees rolling through my head. So again, 1 out. Bases loaded. The 0-2. Wood steps back onto the mound. Takes a look at the sign. Comes set. Here it is. Curveball low. 1-2. Shields standing on third. McFarland on second. And DJ Corey, the runner, on first for Creekside. That one high and away. 2-2 to Calabro. The score, 1 out. And bases loaded for Creekside. 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Load east. To second for 1. Throw to first. Got him for 2. Wood gets the double play to end the inning. But the Knights do strike for 2. They tie it.
So at the end of 3.5 innings of play, it's the Creekside Knights.
However, it is 2-2. All tied up heading into the fourth. Bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the fourth now. Creekside coming off an inning in which they tied it up. We're all tied up at 2 here at Bartram Trail. The Knights will return home tomorrow to face the Fletcher Senators That'll be a tough matchup. And then they'll travel to Providence on Thursday. I'll be bringing you both of those games here live on Slick Sports as Alex Lodis looks to lead things off for Bartram. The Knights are 2-6 at home. They're 500 on the road, believe it or not. They have had some tough matchups at home, but you always want to defend the home field. They were able to do that on senior night. Their 13-5 victory over Atlantic Coast as Romano dives for that one. He's not going to get to it as Lodis leads off the bottom of the fourth with a single. And up steps Jacob Kendall. He's trying to walk his last time up. Jacob Kendall to the plate. Gonna check on the runner at first. Lodis gets back in time. Lodis doubled the lead off the bottom of the second. He scored. King looking to avoid a similar situation here as it's now 1-0 to Jacob Kendall. Nobody out in the fourth. 2-2 all tied up. And that one popped out of play. 1-1. As Kendall fouled one towards the softball field. The bear for the softball team fouled one over here. They're going to check on Lodis. He gets back in time over first. Justin Mann on deck. As Kendall thought about it. It's in for a strike. 1-2. That one low. Runner going. Ashenfelder's throw out into center. Lodis going to stay put over at second.
So Lodis still second. We have 2-2 on the count. Nobody
Now
out.
2-2 to Jacob Kendall. Got a runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Two is foul back. He stays alive. Nobody out in the bottom of the fourth. All tied up at 2. Runner on second for Bartram. It's a 2-2 to Kendall. Slapped into the gap. Caught by Calabro out there. Runner was halfway down the third base line. I think Lodis thought that would fall. I did too. Hard contact. Unable to get a base hit or advance the runner there. And up steps Justin Mann, one away. Peyton King looking to work out of the jam here in the fourth. One out, runner on second. 2-2 is our score. King gonna look back the runner Lodis. And that one, deep to left. Corey going back on it. He's not going to get to it. It's off the wall. Going to hit the cutoff man, Romano. And Lodis is going to score. It's 3-2. Bartram going to take the lead back here in the fourth.
Scoring Jacob Kendall. Excuse me. Alex Lodis on the touch.
Up steps Anthony Saliba. He drove in two his last time up.
Saliba.
Double down the line. Bartram now with a 3-2 lead. That one up and in. Horrible. One 0 now. Popped up in foul ground. That's going to be out of play. Kind of unbelievable. It landed just behind the netting. They got this about half a foot of tile on their wall. It hit that, just barely making it over the net. To give you an idea of how little space took for it to hit that. The 1-1. Inside, make it 2-1 on the catcher, Saliba. Runner on second. Saliba waiting for his pitch. Curveball up and in. That's not his. 3-1. One out and one on. 3-2. Bartram with the lead. Now the 3-1 from Peyton King is high for a ball. He walked him.
So Saliba draws a walk.
And up steps Shane McLaughlin.
We have Tom on the field. He runs the first and second. We got one out. Coming in to run for the catcher. Number 21, Jesse Morrell.
And out comes head coach Chris King. That might be it for Peyton King.
We got one out. Time out on the field.
And yep, he's calling for a pitching change. So we're going to take a break here. Sophomore King goes 3 1/3, allowing 3 runs. Not his team. Kim Peyton, though, with one out in the fourth. Bartram with 2 on. Runners on first and second. And a 3-2 lead. Roman Baselli coming in. We're going to take a break for the pitching change. Be back right after this here on Slick Sports. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the fourth. And up steps Shane McLaughlin. Bartram leads 3-2 over Creekside. After Creekside tied it up in the top half of the inning, Bartram Get one here in the fourth, looking for more. Roman Baselli, the new pitcher for the Knights. It's a lefty-on-lefty matchup. He shows bunt and was running down the line. He tried to get it down. 0-1. Baselli, the sophomore out there. He's going to hit McLaughlin. And the bases are now loaded for the top of the order.
Second baseman, senior, number 1, Ethan Solimo.
Ethan Galemo to the plate. Galemo, 0 for 2 in this one. He's got the bases loaded. One out in the fourth. That one shot to short. 6-4. Grant cannot handle the throw over to first. So Galemo will drive in a run on the fielder's choice.
Now coming to the plate, number 20.
And it's now 4-2. Bartram Trail.
Noah Wood. Runners at first and third. We have 2 out.
Runners at first and third for Noah Wood. He's 1 for 2. Looking to help himself out. Baselli going to check on the runner Galemo. He'll get back in time. Bottom of the fourth. 4-2 is the score. Bartram with the lead. As that one gets away from Aschenfelder. Throw to the plate in time. No! He got under the tag. The throw beat him, but he was able to get it under the glove and score. And the runner Galemo was going.
And at the plate, Noah Wood.
So he advanced all the way to third. It's now 5-2 Bartram. The 1-0 is over to second, fielded by Martineau. Throw to first in time. But Bartram plates 3 in the fourth. We aren't tied up anymore. It's 5-2 Bartram. 8-9-1 due up in the fifth for Creekside. They trail 5-2 here in the fifth. They tied it up in the fourth, but then bottom of the inning, Bartram playing three of the two sophomores on the mound for Creekside. It's Grant, Busey, Kelly due up as they look to try to answer here in the fifth. Now 2-0 to Gavin Grant. Struck out looking his last time up. And takes that one outside. 3-0. In there for strike. 3-1. Noah Wood still out there for the Bears. 3-1 pitch. Chopped over to third. Fielded cleanly by Kendall. Throw in time.
Grant is out. 5-3 for the first out.
One away. And up steps Will Busey.
The third baseman, he's a junior, number 3, William Busey.
So Will Busey to the plate. Flew out to right his last time up. Shows bunt. Gets it down. Backhand play. Got him. At first. Nice job by Wood on the mound. And heading in. 2 outs. Top the fifth. Up steps Andrew Kelly. 2 quick outs. Starting off the inning. Still 5-2 Bartram trail. Kelly 1 for 2 tonight. Singled and later scored last inning. Takes the ball. 1-0 to him. Fouls that one back. 1-1. Here it is. Spiked it. Now 2 balls, 1 strike on Andrew Kelly. Two one is into the gap. Could be extra bases. He rounds first, and a nice angle taken out there by the left fielder. Man, gonna hold him to a single. Solid contact. Up steps Ty Martineau.
Tyler Martineau.
Martineau in this one. 1 for 1. Also reached on a walk. Got Chris Romano on deck. Knight's looking to get something here in the fifth. You don't want to be down 3 with 6 outs to go. They got a runner on. He fouls one back. 0-1. Oh, 1 to Ty Martineau. Runner. Kelly goes. Throw. Not in time. There's a throw. May have beat him over to second, but it was a little to the right. Saliba was ready for it. But Kelly able to swipe his 16th bag of the year. So runner into scoring position now for Ty Martineau. It's 1-1 to him. Here it is. Low 2-1. This year, Ty Martineau batting .385 with runners in scoring position. He's got a runner, Kelly, standing out on second. as he sends that one down the right field line, just foul. Matter of inches there. That was right as his twin sister got a base hit, it sounds like the softball game 50 feet away. That would have been something if they got a hit at the same time in two different games. 2-2. Run, pitcher Woods steps off. Runner on second. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and 2 balls on Ty Martineau. Top of the fifth. 5-2 ball game. Bartram with the lead. Knights trying to cut into it. As Martineau slaps one again. Hard contact, but foul. Staying alive against Noah Wood. So again, the 2-2. Wood looks at Kelly. Here's the pitch. Kelly goes. That one high, deep, but foul again. Down the right field line. Martineau needs to straighten it out at the plate. Making some hard contact. Just looking to put it in play. Choo-choo. And that is right at the first baseman, Nadal, to end the inning. So the Knights get a runner in scoring position. But 2 away in the inning, can't bring him in. Heading into the bottom of the fifth, 5-2 Bartram. Do you feel your feet constantly hurt you and you're not sure what to do? Come see Dr. Bradley Herb, the board certified podiatrist at Podiatry Associates of Florida. Dr. Herb specializes in the treatment of foot and ankle problems, including diabetic foot care, ingrown toenails. Does he treat stubbed toes? I just did that on my tripod. He also treats hammer toes, bunions, fractures, and more. They're ready to take care of you and keep your feet and ankles healthy. Come see them on San Jose Boulevard in South Mandarin. Call to make your appointment today at 268-6993. It's 1-1 now. Brody Delamalure. Braden Haynes enters the ball game for the Knights. The 1-1 pitch outside. Haynes, the only Knight still with a ERA of 0. He's allowed 5 runs, none of them earned. Got that sidearm release. Struck out 2 while walking 2. That's a 5 1/3 innings pitch. And he walked the Lamalure.
Draws the walk up. Now coming to the plate.
So a leadoff walk
Number 16,
here in the bottom of the
first
5th.
base,
Bartram with the 5-2
Justin
lead.
Nadeau. Nobody out.
Justin Nadeau steps up to the plate. He's 0 for 2 in this one. Sun starting to set here at Bartram. 1-0. Take a look at that sunset there. Beautiful sky. Over to my right. The 1-0 is slapped into left field. Base hit. So walking a single to lead off. The bottom of the 5th.
So with nobody out.
Runners at first and second. Nadeau.
Senior, number 13.
His first hit of the night, and up steps Alex Lodi. He's 2 for 2, singled and doubled. Any of those would do. Probably score a run here. He fouls one away. Oh, 1. Make it 1-1. One ball, 1 strike on Alex Lodi. Sends that one in foul ground. Grant going back. He will not get to it. A little bit out of his reach. 1-2. Got Jacob Kendall on deck, followed by Justin Mann. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. 5-2. Bartram with the lead. Haynes looking for a big out number 1 here. Lodis looking to potentially drive in a run. Add some insurance to Bartram's 5-2 lead. Takes a look at 1 outside for a ball. 2-2. He fouls that one down the left field line. We'll do it again. 2-2. Two and two. Swung on and missed. Nice pitch there from Haynes to get Lodi. Stepping down on 5 pitches and upsets Jacob Kendall.
Jacob Kendall. 1 out.
He's 0 for 1. Walked his first time up. Florida commit a deep fly out in the 4th. Takes a strike. 0-1 to him now. 1 out. Runners on first and second. 5-2. Bartram with the lead here in the bottom of the 5th. 0-2. Excuse me, 0-1. Nearly hit Josh Frisbee for Creekside. Able to evade the ball. Seems to say, hit it that way. 0-2. And he got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts for Haynes. And up steps Justin Mann just like that. 2 outs in the inning.
Now coming to the plate, left fielder, he's a senior, number 15, Justin.
And looking for a big out number 3. He's going to have to work for it. Man drove in a run in his last time up with the double. Both runners going. Ashenfelder throws to second, throw not in time. So a double steal executed to perfection. They now got 2 in scoring position, 0-1 on man. Oh, 1. Aim for a strike. 5-2 ball game. Bartram with the lead. They got runners on second and third. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Back-to-back Ks after the runner. After Haynes had 2 runners on, nobody out. Back-to-back Ks got him in the 0-2 count. Foul back. Just after I could find my words, man, able to foul one away. Steps back in. 0-2. Here it is. Fouled away again. So we'll stay alive. So again, we got 0-2. That one up the middle. Sliding stop by Martin. No throw to first. Wild. Bartram going to score 2 on the play. And advancing to second, Justin Mann. So a single and an error will score 2.
Now coming to the plate.
It's now 7-2 Bartram.
Number 5, Anthony Saliba. 2 outs.
So Anthony Saliba to the plate. He drove in 2 back in the second on an RBI double. That one high. 1-0. 7-2 ball game. 5 of those runs for Bartram coming in these past 2 innings. They're looking to add on more. They got a runner on second, standing in scoring position. Saliba at the plate. He's 1 for 1. 1-0. Hopped up. Foul ground. Grant chasing after it. He will not get to it. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Anthony Saliba. Justin Mann, the runner out on second. Shane McLaughlin, the top of the order, due up for the Bears. As runner goes on the 1-1 pitch, and the throw down got him. Over at third, nice play from Ashenfelder to get out number 3, but the Bears plate 2 more. They lead 7-2 heading into the 6th. The Knights will be back in action here on Schlick Sports tomorrow. They'll return home to face a tough Fletcher team. And on Thursday, they'll travel to Providence. I'll be bringing both of those games live to you here on Schlick Sports. Be sure to tune in. For those, Chris Romano stepping up to the plate, leading off the sixth. Knights need to get something going. They trail 7-2. Had tied it up in the top of the fourth, and the Bears scoring 5 unanswered runs in the past 2 innings. Here's Romano, slow roller over to Kendall. Throw to first. In time. 1 away. Not the way you'd hope for that to start. Up steps Sean Ashenfelder. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Takes one low and away. 1-0. 1 out here in the sixth, 7-2. Bartram with the lead. Carson McFarland on deck. 1 out. Ashenfelder sends one through the legs of Jacob Kendall. He'll round first and stay there with his second single of the night. So 1 away. Up steps Carson McFarland. Number 19, the designated hitter. He reached on an error his last time up.
Carson McFarland.
McFarland, Corey Calabro. 3. 2 up for the Knights. 1 out here in the sixth. Knights trying to put something together. Get back into this ball game. Give them a fighting chance in the seventh against a tough Bartram team. Sends that one back. 1-1. Takes one low. 2 balls, 1 strike on the DH, McFarland. And Saliba going to go out for a mound visit with his pitcher, Sean Ashenfelder. Was the runner out at singled? He's got Ezra Shields pinch running for him out at first. 2-0 to McFarland here in the sixth. Excuse me, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike to Carson McFarland. 1 away with a runner on first. Sends that one into left field for a base hit. His 5th in 2 games. And up comes DJ Corey. After back-to-back singles, DJ Corey to the plate. Got runners on first and second. With 1 out here in the sixth. Him and his Knights trail 7-2. Looking to put a little something together here in the 6th inning. Takes a strike. 0-1. Corey tonight grounded out and was hit by a pitch in 2 plate appearances. Takes one low for a ball. 1-1. One and one to DJ Corey. Make it 1-2. That one in for a strike. Not want to go down on strikes here. You at least want to try and advance the runners into scoring position if you're Corey. Oh, shoot. Excuse me. 1-2 is fouled away. He'll stay alive. Wood looks in, takes the sign, and comes set. Here's the pitch. That one. Shot to second for one. Throw to first in time. The third double play of the night that Creekside's grounding into, and it comes at the worst time. It's heading into the bottom of the sixth. Still 7-2, Bartram. Bottom of the sixth. And up to the plate, Anthony Saliba. He's 1 for 1. Reached on a walk his last time up. Then bottom of the fifth is at bat interrupted after Knights picked off a runner man trying to swipe third to end the inning. He takes the ball 1-0. Haynes still out there for his second inning of work. That one low and away. 2-0. Saliba, McLaughlin, Galemo due up. But looks like McLaughlin's got a pinch hitter on deck, Jack Zupko, senior. That one close, but inside for a ball. 3-0. Three and 0 now. That one's high. He walked him. And out comes Chris King for a mound visit. And he's calling to the bullpen. So we'll take a quick break here in the bottom of the sixth. 7-2. Bartram with the lead. Welcome back as Jack Supgo
Runner at first. Nobody
coming
out.
in to pinch hit for Shane McLaughlin. Zupko steps up with a runner on first. Here in the bottom of the sixth, nobody out. Bartram leads 7-2. He takes a hack at that one for a strike. 0-1 to him. Cronin, the new pitcher for the Knights. Got one fouled away. Connor enters tonight's game. Kieran at ERA at 175. 8 innings pitched. He struck out 9 while walking 3. That one fouled away. 0-2. Zupko staying alive. So again, the 0-2. Again, fouled away. Good at bat here from Zupko. With one on, nobody out. As he sends that one out in the shallow center, Kelly coming in, making the catch. 0-2. Excuse me. Out number 1. Said the count before that pitch. Now one away here in the bottom of the 6th, 7-2. And up steps Callan Pokel. Pronounce it Kalen Pokel. First pitch to him. In for a strike. Checking on the runner. It's back in time. Oh, 0-1 to Pokel. Here it is. Low for a ball. Got a 1-1 count here. 1 out, 1 on, bottom of the 6th. 5 runs, 7-2 lead for Bartram Trail. He sends that one into left for a base hit. So a single for Pokel with 1 away. And what was going to be Noah Wood. Now up steps Jesse Morrell to the plate.
Number 21, this is Jesse Morrell.
So Morrell steps up to the plate. This is his first at bat of the night. Pinch run a couple times. Scored a run for the Bears. He's now got runners on first and second. 1 away. That into left field. Rounding third and staying there is Saliba. Now bases loaded
Now coming to the plate
for Brody Delamalure.
Center fielder Brody Delamalure. Yeah, bases loaded.
Putting a few nails in the coffin. One out. And the base is loaded. Delamalure looking to put this one to bed. He takes a strike. He's 1 for 2. Also walked in this one. The 0-1 to him. Curveball. Hits off Cronin. And everyone's going to reach safely. And a run's going to score for the Bears. 8-2 Bartram.
A Saliba came across.
So up steps Justin Nadeau. As they're going to check on Cronin after that comebacker got him on the leg. One out. Bases still loaded for Bartram. Here in the bottom of the sixth, they lead 8-2 over Creekside. Got Nadeau and then Lodi on deck.
Thank you to Santa Miller for coming out there. Appreciate that. Now coming to the plate, first baseman, senior, number 16, Justin Nadeau.
So throws a couple warm-up pitches here. Nadeau will step up to the plate. He's 1 for 3 in this one. Singled in the fifth. Swings at a curveball below the zone, 0-1. Takes a strike. 0-2 to him. Bases loaded. 1 out. And an 0-2 count on Nadeau. Looking to extend the lead even further. He sends that one down the right field line. He will do exactly that. Calabro will field it. 2 runs will score. 10-2. Bartram.
We have runners at the corners. 1 out. Now coming to the plate.
So pinch hitter
Batting for Alex Lodis.
is in for Lodis. It's Hunter Pankey. Got runners at the corners. Still only 1 out. 10-2 Bartram. Takes one inside. One out. And that one in for a strike at the knees. 1-1. Just 1 out. Cronin comes set. Deals the pitch. Away for a ball. 2-1. That swung on and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Hunter Pankey. Two, low and away, full count. Bottom of the sixth, 10-2. Bartram with the lead. Runners at the corners. Now full count on Hunter Pankey. Swung on and missed. Strike number 3. So 2 out. And up steps Jacob Kendall.
Now coming to the plate. We have 2 outs.
He's 0 for 2. Walked his last time up.
Number 10, third baseman Jacob
And he walked back in the second. He's got runners at the corners. Justin Mann on deck. First pitch. Popped up high in the air. Romano settling under it and making the play to end the inning. The Bears tack on 3 to their lead. Heading into the 7th, they lead 10-2.
Don't forget, you Knights fans out there, your varsity baseball team will be
Seventh inning action now as
On the mound for
in
the
to
Bears,
close this
number
one out for
9,
the Bears,
Braden
Braden Gilson, the Newberry College commit. Stands at 6'1", 170 out on the mound. Got an 86-mile-an-hour fastball. And he'll face what looks to be one of Calabro, Grant, and Jackson Palmer for the Knights. Ten to 2, Bartram with the lead here as Alex Calabro steps up to the plate.
So starting off the top of the seventh, number 16, right fielder, he's a junior, Alexander Calabro.
Calabro is 0 for 2 tonight. Grounded into a double play his last time up. Flew out back in the third. He takes a strike there from Gilson. Bartram looking to finish off their first season sweep since 2011. It would be their first in a season where they play more than one time. And their second season sweep
Now coming to the plate
of Creekside in program history. And that's a good start for them.
Senior.
As Calabro will ground out. Up steps Gavin Grant. 0 for 2 in this one. Struck out, grounded out so far. And that one hit him. So Grant hit by a pitch, and up steps Jack O'Brien. He homered against Atlantic Coast on senior night. That was his second of the year.
This is Jack O'Brien.
Him and his Knights trail by 8 in the seventh, looking to put together a miracle comeback against Gilson. They got a runner on first, 1 out. He fouls it away. 0-1. He's pinch hitting for Busey. On the season, O'Brien batting a little over 200 at 241 now. As headed for third now after throwing into center, Grant heads back to second. Gets back safely. So he'll swipe second base and about half of the third baseline before heading back. 0-2 to Jack O'Brien. Two-strike pitch from Gilson. Here it comes. And a nice movement on that one. Couldn't find the zone. 1-2. Is skied into foul territory, and that's going to drop out of range from any Bartram defenders. So we'll do it again. 1-2. O'Brien stepping back into the box. Gilson waiting for his fielders to get back into position out there. 1 out in the seventh. 10-2 Bartram. Runner on second's Grant. And a 1-2 count on Jack O'Brien. Again, the two-strike pitch. Outside, 2-2. As Grant kicks some dirt in the direction of Lodi's, joking around with the Bartram Trail shortstop out there. Full count as that one's away on Jack O'Brien. Fun thing about this rivalry is that a lot of these guys played with or against each other since they were kids. A lot of friends out there. Talked to a couple of coaches on each team as O'Brien strikes out swinging for out number 2. Said,
Now coming to the plate.
you know,
To the top of the order.
I'd say that the friendship temporarily ends at first pitch, ends after the final, but really we're friends all the way through. Competing here, it's a battle of Longleaf. These two teams located on the same street. As Bartram looking to take home the rivalries. A nice diving stop from Galillo will bring us home. So Bartram beats Creekside. Its new worst loss to Bartram in program history and sweeps them in the season series for the second time in program history. Their first time since 2011, and they'll advance to 12-7 on the season. The Knights fall to 6-11. They'll return home tomorrow to face Fletcher, and I'll be bringing you coverage of that game tomorrow here on Slick Sports. But for now, I'm Noah Schlickson signing off, saying good night here from Bartram Trail High School on Slick Sports.